Hey everyone, my YouTube friends out there. We are here in Davenport, Florida at the KOA and Caleb and our little cabin we have behind us. We haven't put anything in it. We wanted to give y'all the look of it before we put anything in it. And so here we go. And let me start just kind of showing y'all and giving y'all a little tour about it. So let's go on this little tour. I'm going to turn the camera around that way you can see the cabin itself instead of me. Also, but that's it in the background.
Also, there's a playground.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. We are at the Davenport KOA in Davenport, Florida. I'll give you the exact name of it in the video of this KOA. But here's the cabin itself. And Caleb's swinging on the porch swing. And as you can see, right here's our fire pit, which right now they're under a fire ban. So we can't actually build a fire in the fire pit. But also here's a table with 4 chairs and an umbrella. Really nice. And a padded with concrete where the table's at and the fire pit's at. So that's really actually very nice. But right here, as you can see, it's got a porch, front window, there's a door, and Caleb's swinging on the swing. Let's get a little closer. And also, if you notice, they're at the patio and the front porch, there's also concrete connected. So that's very nice, level ground for it. And let me get a little closer here. We are in CC03. Caleb, set the swing for us. Now you see, for anybody that needs accessibility, it's got 3 steps to go up. Also has handrails. Easy, not real high though. So we're going up the stairs. A little mat here at your door. And your doors lock. They give you the key for that. So they do lock inside and outside. Here's your light for outside. And here's Caleb swinging. You want to wave hi to everybody?
Hi, everyone.
So it's a really nice porch swing it's got here. And again, you got a window here at front. You can look out and see what you need to see. And I'm going to turn around real quick. Here's the bathrooms. So you're within there's the steps to my cabin here. And right there at the corner, right there where my finger's at, up front there is the restrooms, men and women's. Men's room and women's room separate. But you got showers and all that, bathrooms. So that's really nice. Right there in that door is the laundry room. So that's just how close. It's just within feet from the bathroom. So that's wonderful. As you can see, there's my car parked right there. So this is really close. I'm going to show a view of this way. As you can see, there's a tennis court, basketball court,
And some farms.
playground. It's just all right here together. So anyway, let's go inside and look at the inside of the cabin. Now, in first glance, you see when you walk in, here's I'm going to say a full-size bed. I don't think it's as big as a queen, but it'd hold me and Caleb. 2 people would be okay. Caleb's going to demonstrate there.
It's very comfortable.
The mattress isn't super thick. Of course, you got to provide your own linens here in the primitive cabins. But, I mean, for the cost, a lot cheaper. So, on the other side, hang on, Caleb. Let's go this way first. On the other side, it has a bunk bed. top and bottom. Again, thin mattresses, but again, you're just here to spend the night. For honestly, the cost, it's very nice. You got a little setting table, or you can pull your shoes off or whatever right there. Caleb, would you like to sit there and show everybody?
Yeah. So you could take off them. Or maybe like put your phone there or something.
Yeah. And so it's a little table to sit there.
It's like a little like place.
And so, I mean, that's nice, to sit down on or whatever you need to do. Right, Caleb?
I don't even know alarm clock at all. I mean, there is an alarm clock behind you.
And here's a window, which has curtains. So, I mean, for you to have privacy, this is great. Do what, son?
I don't know how many ones there are, but they're phenomenal.
Well, we'll go over those here in just a minute. And again, the bunk beds are really nice. Here's the end where you can crawl up or go up, the bunk beds to get to the top. Here is your light. It's got a ceiling fan. Not sure where the turn on the ceiling fan is, but I found the light switch. It does have a smoke detector. So that's nice. Over here, it's got a place where you can hang up stuff, a bunch of stuff actually. Towels or bathing suits or jackets if you had any.
Also, there's the AC remote.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's over here.
That's for the AC air. So this does have air conditioning. Hang on, son. I'll get to it in just a second.
And also,
Here's your trash can, and they do also have a trash bag, and they have a dustpan and broom that's hanging up right there. That way you can sweep the cabin in and out or whatever. And so here's the flooring. So here's also a little mirror. Everybody, it's me. So here's a little mirror if you want to check things out before you go out or anything. Caleb's waving in the mirror. Here on the door, I will say it gives checkout time at 11 a.m. Things to know about our KOA camping cabins, campground website, checkout procedure, how to avoid cleaning damage fees, Wi-Fi log on, and connect with us. So you can, use your phone and camera and go to these websites here that they have provided for you. And they have the link there where you can go on them and check that full descriptions out. So we'll go over here. It has a fire extinguisher.
An alarm clock.
Be right. Yeah.
With a radio in it.
And it says right here, please leave doors and windows shut while AC is on. Thank you. And this is, point at Caleb, your air conditioning remote.
So, for example, watch this. You could just turn it off if that's okay. Is it okay if I do that real quick?
Yeah, and that's the lights.
Huh?
I guess that's how you turn the ceiling fan on. And anyway, it comes with AC. Hit that button again. It takes a second for it to come on.
Yes, it's on.
And here it comes with a TV. Hang on, let's get the lights back on here. One moment, please. It also comes with a table where the Clock is sitting on. Purse is not included. A little table you can sit at, do your work at, or
Just paper about
even
the holiday thing, the KOA holiday thing.
here is 2 stools where you can sit at the table.
Is it okay if I test the alarm clock?
It says right here, thanks for not smoking at the KOA cabin. Health regulations do not allow cooking in camping cabins. Please use outside grills and tables for food preparation and consumption. So I guess that's good to know. And also over here is a little mini refrigerator with a freezer and fridge.
There's ice down here.
Caleb's showing y'all the freezer.
There's refrigerator with a freezer, so you can put
That's really
up
nice.
in there.
So that definitely comes in handy to put my insulin in.
And then over here, there's the fan. So there I could put it on. And then turn it back up.
That's nice.
And actually,
And then here's the TV.
is the air conditioner remote. What is it? Okay, I guess that doesn't do anything.
I'll do it in a minute. And show them the TV, Caleb.
Yeah, the TV isn't a smart TV. It's a older flat screen. It's made by Insignia. It uses DVS sound.
Simply scan this.
And he's just going to turn it on to show you. So go ahead and turn it off, the sound.
Also, it has a weird arrow thing, so
Turn it off.
It's definitely not a smart TV.
So anyway, we'll give an overview. Again, there's the door. And this is the lock for the door. We're going to go around the TV,
And also,
the air conditioning.
clicking the CC button turns on closed captions.
The refrigerator,
So
the little desk table.
therefore, if you can't hear it well,
Uh-huh.
I don't know why it's not showing the captions when it's talking. Oh, look, a Yorkie.
Oh, cool. And anyway, the bed, the little stand,
And
or the little bench for your you to sit on,
you
and
can switch the
the
sound
bunk beds.
by going up and down on the remote. So watch this.
Well, Caleb's going to show y'all.
Yeah. So that's just kind of couch thing.
It's nice.
As you can see, on there, if it supports closed captions, when it talks, it's going to show the closed captions like that.
Yeah.
Now, the font is a little weird.
Well, me and Caleb is going to get stuff in, get things done, and later tonight we'll come back on here and show y'all what it looks like after we get things in here.
Also, you can click the closed captions thing until it says off and to mute, so when the TV's muted, it shows the closed caption.
Oh, okay.
And that's actually a useful feature.
Right.
If you don't want to use an accessibility feature.
You're exactly right.
And
Okay, everybody. What?
that feature is like for deaf people.
Right, I know.
Or people
Everyone.
that can't hear well.
Right, I agree. And that's a good feature for anybody that's deaf or hard of hearing or whatever. To hear for closed captions to be on. Be able to still watch TV. Now, everybody, we're going to get our stuff in, get settled in, and we'll be back on later tonight and show y'all what it looks like after we get our stuff inside. We wanted to give y'all a review of what it looked like before we got our stuff inside, of how the cabin would look if you come in and you was using this cabin. And also, too, there is a wall plug right here, that has the air conditioning, which is one plug you could use for a phone or whatever.
This is a
And
horn playing right now. That's the snack.
Caleb, will you show them right there? Leave that out. Turn that kind of around.
It's a power strip.
There's also hooked up already a power strip. So that could give you some options to hook up a few extra things, your computer, your phone, whatever not, and everything.
I'm just looking at it.
And anyway, we'll get stuff in here and start things out. And later on, we'll come back in here and let y'all see what it looks like with everything inside. And let y'all know what we think. The KOA, I showed you the tour of it, the cabin, and what it looked like and stuff. It's in Orlando Southwest, I believe that's right. KOA. The link to this direct one will be in the description. That way, if you want to contact them, who knows, if you want to rent one. Now, in this, the primitive is roughly around $70 a night, roughly with tax area. So, and sometimes you can get a better deal. Right now they're running specials and stuff also. The longer you stay, the more of a discount you can get. Me and Caleb stayed from Friday, Good Friday, to, from a Friday to Tuesday. So, and we enjoyed it. As you can see, it's primitive, so don't have a bathroom. You've seen on the video there. I'm going to say, if you're okay with that and don't mind to go to a bathhouse, to clean up. Of course, your bathhouse has got showers and all that, everything you need. But you do have to bring your own linens. So you have to bring your own towels, your own washcloths, your own soap and all that, shampoos and everything. You do have to provide your own bed linens. So whatever you put on your bed, your pillows and sheets, whatever you use, you do have to bring that. So just, want to be up front. If you're looking for in the Orlando area to go to amusement parks and stuff, and this is what I recommend. And it depends on your circumstance. But again, if you're okay with going to a bathhouse, and that's fine with you, it's $70 a night going to amusement parks because you're looking for a night's stay. Chances are you're not really looking for to stay in the room, if that makes sense. You're looking at more of somewhere to lay down at night. And that's kind of what we was looking for at that time. So, this done us good. We didn't mind it. We enjoyed it. Will we go back? Yes. And if it's okay to go to a bathhouse, if you don't mind to do that, this is a great option. And this is one of the cheapest ways. And this is what I recommend everybody that's watching this video. This is going to be one of your cheapest ways to ever go to like Disney, SeaWorld, Legoland, places like that, finding a place to stay that cheap. So if you're just kind of looking at somewhere to lay your head, not to hang around in the rooms and all that. And again, they got a playground, they got a pool. I didn't get to show that in the video, but they got a playground for kids. They got a pool, tennis court, basketball court, uh, one of those big jumpets where kids could go on there. It's inflatable, but it's bouncy, inflatable. It's huge. So they do have that to offer there. They have a dog park if you know do bring your pet. Um, I think there's an extra fee though if you bring your pet. Teddy stayed with my mother-in-law, so we didn't bring our dog, so he stayed. And so, I mean, if you're just looking for a cheap option, the cheapest option to go to Florida, the cheapest options to stay the night at to go to Disney, this is a good idea. And that's one thing I liked because, I mean, you know, hotels can add up. And, you know, personally, myself, now I'm a single mom, and that helps me out on places like that to, you know, be able to go to places. And it being $70 a night compared to paying 200 probably and more for a hotel room, that's a really good option. So, I mean, you got to one way outweigh another if you liked it. The KOA was nice. The bathrooms was clean. Um, they do have a laundry facility. Everything looked clean, nice, very updated. So I do highly recommend it to anybody if that's an option you don't mind using. Uh, and again, it's just kind of up to you. But this is kind of my recommendation. Again, if you're looking for the cheapest way to be able to stay in Orlando, to go to the amusement parks, you know, like Disney or whatever, SeaWorld or Legoland. And Davenport is kind of right there in the middle. So you got Orlando on this side, which has got Disney and SeaWorld and stuff and Universal. And then you got on the other side, you're going to run into Winter Haven, which has got Legoland. So, I mean, it's kind of right there. So, right there's where the KOA is. And then here's where the Orlando area is. And then right over here is where Legoland is. So, I mean, it's right there in the middle of everything. So, it's within a 20-mile drive to any almost amusement park in that area of Florida. So, I mean, yeah, it's a cheap option. It's a cheaper way to be able to stay. And so I liked it. And again, it was clean, nice, and I highly recommend it. I give it a 5-star rating. And again, the website for this KOA specifically will be in this description. That way, if, you know, you want to check it out yourself and go look at, you know, the cabins. And they do have some cabins with bathrooms and stuff. And also, too, if you have a camper, they do have campsites where you can pull up your camper. Of course, again, the prices can vary. They have specials and things like that on stand for several days. You can get a discount. And, of course, campsites is going to be cheaper. They also have tent sites that's really nice. So, I mean, and the tent site even had running water there, like a sink, a utility sink where you can wash things out and stuff. So, I mean, we caught it really nice. Caleb even enjoyed it. And again, just to, you know, be able to, you went to amusement parks, come in, go to sleep at night. It's a good, cheap option. And if you're looking for something cheaper, this is the way to go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this cabin tour of the KOA Primitive Cabin. And let's see, I'm thinking Southwest, but we'll call it Davenport KOA because it is located in Davenport. And I will tell you this too. It is close to the interstate, but I never heard no road noise. It was easy to sleep at night. As far as noises or anything, I had no problem with any of that. So that part, if you're wondering about that, if you see it's close to interstate, it is. But honestly, I never heard it. At night when we was in our cabin, I couldn't really hear really no sounds or nothing. So that part was a bonus. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little review on the KOA. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're looking for a cheap way to go to the amusement parks in Florida, this may be it for you. So thank you so much. I hope you have a very wonderful afternoon. And see you on my next video, and check out more videos of mine. Bye, everyone. And hey, don't forget to like the video too and give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, subscribe to my channel. That always helps me out a whole lot for both. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.